We're not recording yet, right?
Yeah, we are.
Well, we're recording, but I ain't going nowhere.
Every time we say that, they're going to be in the podcast.
Somewhere.
Welcome to the NEO podcast. It's support Young Truth.
What up? What up? It's your boy Brandon.
Yo, it's your boy Mike Free. What's goody?
Hey, so first off, subscribe to us from wherever you're listening or watching us. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at NEO Podcast. And as always, you can email us if you need to contact us at neopodcast@gmail.com.
We're also shout out to all the subscribers and new subscribers. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for pressing that button and the little bell. Appreciate y'all. And also a big shout out to our first supporter of the podcast, Shonda Newton. Go follow her on Facebook. Shonda Newton, man.
Thank you, Shonda.
We appreciate you, man. We appreciate you, man.
We appreciate it.
Also, if you want to support us, the link to support is in the bio of @NEO Podcast on Instagram.
Nice.
What up?
Yo, this man always extra.
Going crazy.
What's good? What's goody, man? Y'all all right? How's y'all?
Mother's Day.
Yeah, Mother's Day. How was y'all Mother's Day?
Ooh, it was cool, man.
Yeah, Yo, it's crazy? On Mother's Day, I bought my wife something, right? I don't really be making it a big deal. Like for me, it's a big deal for the kids to, show how much they appreciate or whatever. And when I tell you that Bella wrote the most craziest letter, like, and she's been the one that been giving us a good run, to say the least. But she definitely wrote a very, very, very beautiful letter to Andrea. Ooh. And it was like tear jerking. You know what I'm saying?
Tears was flowing.
I was bawling because
I'm about to cry, nigga.
I'm just saying, if nobody don't know the journey, everybody that know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was for that to be, just what she was doing for her stepmother, and nobody told her to do it. Ooh. And it was just done. It was ridiculous, bro. It was ridiculous. Destiny wrote something very, very, very good too. The other girls or whatever they did, they showed their appreciation. They had, gave her a gift and stuff like that. But the two big older girls and their letters to Andrea, ridiculous. I caught it on video. I'll show y'all. I'll show y'all it, but it is heavy.
I'm about to tear up already, man. Chill.
What you guys end up doing?
My kids don't want to do nothing but, Daddy, can we buy this? Daddy, can we buy that? So, I've been on the internet just giving out my card number, going crazy. So, but nah, they got us some gifts. We got some that came ready. We got some that's still coming. I made, a nice little roast and macaroni and cheese, some greens, cornbread and stuff, mimosas, and the kids did they took it upon themselves to turn the dining room into a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Fireplace, jazz music, dim lighting.
Nice.
They went. I'm like, yo, and then, bro, I'm really sitting back looking at my boys like, that nigga's gonna be a beast.
Yeah, y'all better show up for Father's Day.
I didn't even think of that, but now that you say that, I don't get nothing, nigga. I get a card.
I know.
From everybody.
Then I get a card, and then they ask me what I want to eat, and then ask me to cook it.
Oh
Oh.
my God. They do us so dirty.
Oh.
Be like, yo, I know you like barbecuing, so here's some meat.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you do like barbecue though. You
I do,
on
because
that grill
I'm
though.
a beast. I'm a beast.
What about you, Mike?
We hung out with my mom at my grandmother's house.
Okay.
I had ordered some Popeyes, you know what I mean? Went crazy with that. Fresh. Tore it up. Everybody was there, man. We was chilling, reminiscing, having fun, man. Just chilled out.
No, that's
Fun
good.
times, man.
What?
Fun times.
All right. So for our mothers, I wanted to ask, like, what, like, when you think of your mother, what do you think about? You know what I'm saying? But like for me, when I think of Beverly, she gonna smack me.
Oh yeah.
Bev.
Mom,
Dude, when I think of her, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times I'm like baffled, yo. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking, you know, it's 7 of us. You know what I'm saying?
oof.
And majority of the time she was Dolo. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? Majority of the time it was Dolo. She was Dolo, and she somehow figured things out. And then I know when we're young, we don't know how hard it is to be like a provider. You know what I'm saying? We don't know that until we have to be one. You know what I mean? And then you start thinking like, yo, 7 boys. I
Oof.
remember I always say, my mom never got a
Plus us, nigga.
Ugh.
yeah.
They
Plus,
ain't even
plus
talking the extras.
that's what I'm saying. And it was some extras because like we always say, we 20 plus years in with friendship, so we all really brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I always joke around about to my mom, like one day I'm gonna give you those security deposits that you didn't get. So we would ruin every apartment we stayed in, bro. Every single one. And she got to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? But somehow she got us all, you know, she got all of us good enough to not be. None of us is in jail. You know what I'm saying? None of us is just lost, addicted to drugs or, something like that. All of us are, striving for something better. All, you know what I'm saying? And all that stems from, the foundation my mom put down for all of us. You know what I'm saying? And I do want to say, Ma, I love you. I appreciate you. And another thing is she's like super active as like a grandmother. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So she's like super duper active to the point that she called us, right? She called us up and work out with the kids on
That happened today.
that's what I'm saying, on Facebook portal. She's like super active as a grandmother, and the grandkids, all the kids are gonna remember her, and that's good. And I just want to let her know that I do appreciate you, Ma. I love you to death, and one day I'm gonna pay you back. I don't know when that day comes, but I'm gonna drop an entire bag on you one day.
One
And
day.
I just want to
One
let you
day.
know I love you.
Word.
Word.
Go ahead, Mo.
Uh, Mother's Day is a difficult day for me. My mom is no longer with us. This year was a very difficult year for me because this is the first year my mother died that I did it sober.
Mm.
I didn't do no drinking. I didn't do nothing. I dealt with it for the first time, and it was good. It was good. My mother was an entity within her own self, my nigga. Like you can't. If you look up if you look at my dictionary and you look up strong, you look up fierce. My mother is. You're gonna find a portrait of my mother. Uh, um, I give all the great attributes that I have. I give it to my mom for giving it to me, and just doing the same thing. Brandon, you said your mom did. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. But she did. That was my baby. That was my best friend, and she still is my best friend. And she's gonna live on forever. Like Nip said, the marathon continue.
Indeed.
And I want to piggyback on Brandon. Brandon's mom, my godmom, man. It's so much you can say about a person who sees the best in you and holds you accountable for it, regardless. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm to the point in age now where, I appreciate somebody saying, "Yo, listen, you better than that," and I'm gonna hold you accountable for being better than that. And that's something mommy has done majority of my life. You know what I'm saying? And she's always had my back. You know what I mean? And mommy even called me before I can call her on Mother's Day to say, I got you. You know what I'm saying? So also, mommy, you here. So thank you. And I love you as well. And that's that, man. Was that good enough, Brandon?
I guess. Nah, that's perfect, bro.
Oh man. Okay.
Got me teary. I'm teary for real.
Yeah,
So
that's crazy.
it ain't no joke.
Mom, I'm sorry. I'm smoking. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man.
Hey, it is what it is,
I
man.
didn't call you, bro. I was talking to your uncle. What's this?
What the?
Brandon?
Caught me off guard with
I
that
called Brandon. Huh?
Me too. Yeah, he be like Uncle
funny,
Brandon.
man.
I'll be like Nephew Brandon.
Yeah,
Go
gotta
ahead,
be
Mike.
quick with that. Gotta be quick with that. But yeah, let me get to Miss Sharon Freeman.
Woo.
Man, she is relentless.
Happy Mother's Day too. We're not Facebook friends, and I didn't. I'm sorry, and I got smoke coming up my mouth. Please forgive me.
Yeah, let him do
She
it.
actually wants to come on the podcast too. By the way, she's in my ear. She like, I'm gonna get Mo too. I was like, ugh. She be listening too. She be listening too, man. She about to be on you. But anyway, my mom, I just want to just like thank her for always being the one to be there, no matter what's going on. She, like, growing up, like, we've been through some trials and tribulations and all that good stuff, like we all have. And growing up, I never seen my mom like down, even when we was in bad situations.
Wow.
She would like make sure that we good. We still got school clothes, school shoes, all that stuff. Like we never seen her with crying, none of that stuff. I'm sure she has, but we never seen it. Yeah. So like it was just like business as usual, even in a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? And she's like that to this day. You know what I'm saying? And even though we bump heads sometimes on different things, because we pretty much alike. Mm-hmm. So, but I love you, Mom, and I appreciate everything. Even talking to all my people, Brandon, Mo, Nate, Carlos, everybody, they knew you. And they knew your voice. They knew all that. You know what I'm saying? Took y'all in. We family, man. And definitely love you for that, Mom. Definitely.
Words. Happy Mother's Day
to
all the moms.
To all
the moms. We know that's the hardest job.
Yeah.
Ever. We
only got to.
We ain't even gotta elaborate on how hard that job is, but we appreciate
Definitely.
We appreciate you guys, doing what y'all have to do.
Yep.
Go
Yes,
ahead, Mo.
sir.
What's the
Yo. Shout out to my kids' moms. My kids, my world, man. And we talk about bumping heads with our mothers. God, you know what we do with our kids' moms.
Yeah.
But nonetheless,
they deserve a happy Mother's Day too.
Nonetheless, they gave us the joy. Well, they gave. I can speak for myself and the fellas on the screen. They gave us our joys of our lives. So, thank you. Happy Mother's Day. Fellas, what's up, man? Turn up, man. Give me some freaking.
I don't even know how to.
Man.
Yeah, man. Give me, yeah. Oh, yo, man. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yo.
Nasty, it's about to get crazy.
Yo, it's nasty out here.
This dude always extra loud, no matter what microphone he uses.
Yo, man, get 6ix9ine the fuck out of here.
6ix9ine.
Woo!
He
not the GOAT, yo.
Yeah, that nigga, yo, I figured it out. You know why that nigga cannot be considered no type of GOAT of anything?
Why?
Because nobody is watching this man to see his talent because of his talent. Everybody is just watching an episode to see what happens next. Because this nigga, it's inevitable. We know this nigga's demise. You feel what I'm saying? And at this point in time, it's just inevitable whenever it catch up to him. But
that what we was doing. We were doing that from the jump.
Yeah, like niggas just been waiting. Like, yo, I'm gonna just see what happened. And because it's not even like it's not even like a street thing. It's a universal thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and then you came out bragging. You know what I'm saying? And then there's certain things you can't do. Like, you can't be a gang member coming out here talking about you a rat. Okay, so, and then you can't rep certain ethnicities. The Mexican niggas ain't going with you talking about I'm a Mexican rat. That shit don't even sound right. And you on top? You talking about you a king? Like, Mexican niggas don't rock like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like niggas don't rock like that, man. And this nigga a goofball, man. This nigga's a goofball.
If you was Tekashi,
I wouldn't be.
All right, I'll be, but I'm just saying.
Certain things I'm just not going to entertain, my nigga.
Nah, but entertain it. If you was Tekashi, right?
Right.
All right, because to me, it's all right. So to me, the thing he should have apologized for was the collateral damage.
He shouldn't apologize for shit. He shouldn't apologize. Saying an apology is for fake.
No. Not if you genuinely.
He don't.
Huh?
He don't. I'm
not saying what he did. I'm saying what I think the only thing I think he should have apologized for. Right? I'm not saying he did it. He didn't. You
don't think he's wrong 110% of the way?
Nah.
Why?
Ooh, let's go. Let's get into it.
All right. So I don't think he's wrong. If things went like how it said it went. Right?
Okay.
If the timeline was, all right. So I believe that he met those Bloods on the video shoot. Somebody said, "Yo, I got some people that could be in the video." Boom. They did Gummo, whatever, right? Video go viral. The Bloods knew that they can, they could get some money from him. He knows how to market. That's one thing he knows how to do, how to market himself, right? So he's like, yo, all right, I could show y'all how to get the bag. I could get the bag, and then you guys, just be in my videos, first of all. That's what it was at first, right?
No, it wasn't. That wasn't true.
What was it?
It was you guys are going to give me protection, and
That's what it
I'm
ended
gonna
up.
go.
That's what it ended up being. But the Bloods ended up saying that. He didn't say you guys protect me because he didn't need
No,
it.
no, 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 no. What I'm saying is as far as making 6'9", 6'9", and the understanding they had was, hey, yo, we're gonna come up the marketing scheme is we about to make Treyway the biggest gang in the world, and we about to do that by going at niggas next, and we got your back. We do this fuck, and we got your back.
That wasn't the marketing scheme.
How wasn't that the marketing scheme? That's
what ended up blowing his head up. That's where he ended up messing up. You feel what I'm saying? This gang got my back. Now I'm going to OD.
Yeah, he
You
did.
feel what I'm saying?
He did OD.
And he ended up ODing. Long story short, if that was the agreement, if it was me and that was the agreement, I'm gonna bring the money. He said, you bring the money, blah blah blah. We'll protect you. All right, that was the agreement, right? If that was the agreement, and then niggas start smashing my baby mother, niggas start stealing from me, niggas start try to kidnap my parents, my mother.
Yeesh.
All this stuff was before they got indicted. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If it was me and you broke that loyalty like that, it's me versus you now. Period. And I feel like the only thing he should apologize for is the collateral damage, the people that wasn't involved with that got caught up in this thing, because they wasn't involved with that and they got caught up in it. But if I'm saying, yo, you doing me dirty, you already broke it. And when he said that on the live stream, I felt him. I'm like, yo, if it was me and you.
That's why I should never give niggas social media, because niggas start feeling niggas that wouldn't feel niggas. Yo, you saying anything, Brandon. You know why you saying anything?
How?
I'm about to tell you why. Because the difference between you and him is you would have said, okay, this is the agreement. I'm going to do this. Y'all going to be in my videos, just that and the third, blah, 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 blah. And you would have just been a rapper. You wouldn't have turned into a full-fledged, active fucking gang member. You understand what I'm saying? Wait.
No. But whose fault is that? Whose fault is that?
6ix9ine.
How? How is that his fault? How is that his fault?
It's his fault for becoming a full-blown active gang member?
Yes, nigga, you got to get into the gang. Somebody got to let you in the gang.
That wasn't part of the deal.
That wasn't
part of the deal. Was we're going to protect you. We're going to this, that, and the third.
So,
and
like
then
I
what?
said,
And then okay, hold on. Hey.
Whose fault is that? If your gang said, nah, that ain't part of the deal. Nah, you do what you do. We gonna do what we do.
Right? Okay, no. But then we start getting money. We get money together, right? Now we're a family. Now we're a unit.
Now we starting to talk. Now we start to talk.
Now we say, yo, listen, nigga. You say, yo, nigga, nah, for it, this nigga, we built this, nigga. This Treyway, we the mob, nigga. That says, okay, fuck a business transaction. We family now, right? So no. Now you want to look at it from a real nigga perspective, per se. Now you have a nigga who out here getting in beef with niggas, sending shots, talk about murdering niggas, paying for hits, putting in work out here in these streets, right? That's also a contract that you sign, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a grown man that's in these streets, when you start coming out here in these streets and start fucking them and throwing them back, you part of the game now.
You understand what I'm saying? Hold on, wait. So if you that nigga, if you being you, let's say you, Brandon. If you being Brandon, say, yo, nigga, I'm a gang member. I'm Treyway, nigga, I'm blood, I'm rich. Fuck y'all niggas. Just stand it there. If a nigga in your camp violates you by trying to put a hit on your mother, you going to the police and you going to the bag. Which one you gonna do?
Yo, it wasn't a nigga, and it was Shotty, nigga.
Shotty would be dead. Shotty would have been shot.
Yeah, that's the you was the nigga. But
no, that is you. No.
They got caught. Yeah, but this is what I'm trying to tell you.
Listen, you got caught,
bro.
After all of this, it took you to smash my baby mother, take my money, try to kill me, try to kill my mother. For the police to do an investigation for the whole shit to do a RICO act, and then I want to tell? No, nigga, if you was any nigga, the nigga that you said you was, if any of them niggas violated your loyalty the way you said they did, instead of going to the police, you should have handled it like you said you were supposed to handle it, like you supposed to be cut like, and you do what you did.
So you're right. And who said he cut like that? Nobody ever said that. Yo, even Shotty even said he wasn't that type of dude.
Yo, I'm not gonna act like that's supposed to be okay though.
I ain't saying this. What's supposed to be okay?
Hold on, my mouth dry, man. My mouth dry.
What's supposed to be okay though? What are you saying? I'm not saying this is okay. I'm just saying if you were in that situation, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, can somebody come downstairs? Jay, come here.
If you was in that situation, not you, because you live by the street code or whatever.
Everybody on the street lives by that code.
I live by my code, bro.
Which is that code, bro? Me knowing you for as long as I know, you're not.
If I find out one of my friends smashed my wife, right? If I find out that happened,
you pulling up on them.
I do not have to be loyal to them.
You pulling up on them. The first thing you're doing is not going back. And I know you. Let's speak.
Why are you yelling?
I don't know, because I'm ignorant. But I know you. The first thing that's going to come to your mind is not going to be, oh, I'm going to go back and try to smash that wife. The first thing that comes to your mind is not going to be, yo, I'm about to go over there and tell his wife to stand there. You pulling up and you going to handle your issue with that man. You're not going to take the coward way out of it. Why? Because you not cut like that. If you cut like a hoe, you cut like a hoe. But let's not glorify it.
Listen. All I'm saying is, I'm not saying he's going to act like how I'm going to act. He's going to act like however he's going to act.
He's going to act like a hoe.
But what I'm saying, yeah, good. That's him. But what I'm saying is,
glorifying it like that's okay. That's not okay.
Glorifying it. You talking over me. I'm not glorifying it. All I'm saying is he don't have no loyalty to him. So however he's going to act, because the loyalty was already broke, is however he's going to act.
Nobody's doubting his loyalty, but niggas is doubting his character as a man. That's what niggas is doing.
You guys are because he snitched on everybody. He snitched on everybody. He also said said everything he did. You feel what I'm saying?
What Jim Jones had to do with it?
Jim Jones got caught on the phone.
What Cardi B had to do with it?
Huh?
What Cardi B had to do with it?
I don't know what he said about
Cardi.
What
Savage had to do with it?
What he say about them?
Go look at these public court documents.
I read I was following the case more than you didn't even want to follow the case because you wasn't, you ain't want to follow the case because it was blah, blah.
Yo, that nigga, at the end of the day, there's certain things I respect. I'm not
telling you to respect it neither. Don't get it twisted. I'm not glorifying him. I'm not telling you you got to respect what he did. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is when his loyalty get broken, it's me versus you. Now, I don't have any loyalty versus no loyalty with you.
I get that, and I understand that. But that's what it is. Now your next move is your best move. I'm not judging the nigga by how loyal he is or how disloyal he is. I'm judging the nigga by, okay, prime example. If you live a nigga like Styles P, right? Nigga like Styles P. if Styles P find out that Jadakiss smashed his woman, right? Styles P is not going to the police. And if Styles P decides to go to the police and snitch on Jadakiss, we all are going to look at Styles P. You did what? Not because
this nigga didn't go to the police. This nigga got arrested.
He got caught.
However,
This nigga ran to the police. He didn't go run to the police. He
Yo,
ran to the radio. He ran to the radio.
That nigga was an informant before. That nigga was an informant before they prosecuted him.
Before they prosecuted, they said that he agreed to go to the
He was an informant.
They said that he agreed to be an informant to the government the second day he was arrested already.
Before he was prosecuted. Before he was.
Was he arrested already?
No, he was not arrested in the charge. He got arrested behind the RICO Act. That's when they get everybody. You're not completely hit with them charges until after that.
I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, but he was arrested already. They said he was arrested, and it was the second day while he was in custody that he said, "Yo, I'm telling everything." You know what I'm saying? Because he's a sucker, but still, my thing is, yo, you're not loyal to somebody that did you dirty first. I'm not loyal to. I don't have to be. That's what I'm saying. I don't have to be loyal to the person that did me dirty. Whatever he get to me, because it's me versus you now. That's how I feel. I'm not gonna go about it like how he went about it, but I do feel like if you're gonna be disloyal to me, then you the enemy now. That's just how I feel.
And
if that's running up on you and blah blah blah, and you know how I am, I want to know what's up. So it's like I'm gonna run up on you and try to figure out what's up. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't even about coming running up on you if it wasn't no loyalty broke. I don't even believe the girl if it wasn't no loyalty broke. You feel what I'm saying? But if you breaking loyalty, then now I got to figure out what's going on.
Yo, and how you handle that, you should be held accountable as well.
How you handle it?
How you handle it? How do you handle that? Like, and I just feel like at the end of the day, my nigga, at the end of the day, if you feel like that, okay, cool. Now that you out, now that it's done, if you genuinely feel like I was just doing this because these niggas fucked me over and there wasn't no loyalty and this, that, and the third, blah, 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 why glorify being a rat?
I think the whole glorifying being a rat is him being a genius marketer like he is.
That's a sellout. That's not, niggas,
that's not right. You're not saying
it's principle anymore, my nigga. Where's pride? Where's morals? Where's principle? Like you do. If that's the case, niggas go all in.
He jumping in front of the bullet. He doing the Eminem basically. This is what y'all gonna say about me anyway.
Not as being a rat. That's like saying, listen. Y'all niggas came out. Y'all niggas gonna say I'm gay. So therefore, I'm just gonna leak a video of me sucking dick. Like, that don't even make sense.
No. He gonna make a song and say, "Yo, I'm gay." That's what he ain't leaking the video.
You know what? To be honest with you,
that all the way left, yo.
Listen, no, you know what? To be honest with you, I could respect that because the dude, the Mexican dude, not Mexican, Puerto Rican, I believe. I forgot his name. He did a whole segment of a transsexual that got killed because there was a transsexual. And he like dressed up as a girl or something like that. So, and it was for a cause. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't out here trying to represent me in the street, man, this, that, third. So, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. Do your thing. I respect it. Just like if you're not part of this culture, that culture, and you're not part of the street life, if something happens to you, by all means, you probably should dial 911. You know what I'm saying? Like, I agree with that. Ain't no such thing as that. But when you out here repping flags, gang banging, you out here in the gang culture, there's rules and regulations you should abide by. And if you break those rules and regulations, there's consequences. That's with anything, nigga. That's with anything. I don't give a fuck what you sign. If you go get a job, if you break the rules of the job, you get fired. You go to the church. If you don't abide by the rules of the church, they kick you the fuck out. And at the end of the day, the same way you ain't expected to show your ass in the church. When the church say, yo, you gotta go, this, that, and third, you shouldn't be fuck you, pussy ass nigga. You shouldn't be doing all that in the church. The same way you shouldn't do all that shit in the street shit. Like
but niggas gonna do that though.
And okay, niggas do it all the time, and I get that. But the point of the matter is, they not glorifying it on a global on a global scale. You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't care who you are. Everybody know that the average nigga ain't a real nigga. The average friend ain't a real friend. The average thing, like we know this now at our age. But at the end of the day, once we see, okay, we didn't know, we knew it was one of y'all, but now I know it's you. Now I feel some type of way about you. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just how that go. Don't come out in my face and go against what I stand for and go, nah, because at the end of the day, every nigga that feel opposite of what you saying feel like that's a direct nigga. I know you wouldn't do that if you was in front of me. I know you like. What? You feel what I'm
saying? That's why niggas shouldn't take it serious. That's why niggas shouldn't take it serious.
Niggas take it seriously because it's. I tell you one thing, and it's crazy, but it's almost like niggas being niggas. I ain't gonna use none of those examples. Never mind. But you start setting the trend.
Son.
You start setting it when you start doing stuff on a global scale. Out of 2 million people, how many people you think? How many fuck niggas was on that line that was sitting there watching that line and was that live and that was scared of the cold? You understand what I'm saying? Yo, I'm gonna stay out of this, and the third, because I'm scared of the cold. And now they said, well, this rainbow Mexican, like he said. And this nigga, and even the old niggas know he a hoe. They recognize their own kind. You feel what I'm saying? So now he's setting a wave. It's about to be a wave. It's about to be a wave of, nigga, I don't care. Yo, this shit about to turn into Gotham City, my nigga. It's just a free fall. It's a free fall. And this shit is ridiculous. At the end of the day, you're going to expose a lot more fuck niggas, my niggas. The objective is for everybody to pretend to be a real nigga. Imagine when niggas don't have to pretend to be real and it's cool to be fake. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nah, fuck that, nigga.
I'll be here watching, yo. The hip hop is like my soap opera. However that thing go, I'm gonna be watching it.
From afar. From afar. You understand me? From afar.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I've been doing this whole time with Tekashi. That's why I haven't been keeping up with this nigga. I've never rocked with Tekashi from the beginning. I never.
That nigga first album, sorry.
I don't care. I'm good. Brandon tried to put me on, copy him on one of his albums. I tried to listen to it. I couldn't listen to it.
You couldn't listen to it because of what though?
Going on because I can't help it. Everybody.
Yo, why you couldn't listen to it, Mike?
I'll tell you why. Because he just was screaming in my ear.
Yeah, I knew it was sonically.
That's it.
I knew it.
That's it. Like, come on, man. You know how I get down, man.
Yeah.
Screaming in my ear. I'm just like.
Yo, niggas be liking that shit sometimes. Niggas be drunk.
That done made me feel like Onyx, nigga. Like Onyx.
Word.
They actually were rapping too, though.
Facts.
That's what I'm saying. I knew you know, he ain't no rapper.
They were rapping though. He literally was just screaming.
Long story short, Tekashi trash. I just wanted to try to have a different perspective on it. It is what it is. That's Mo Man.
Much.
Nah, fuck that nigga. Yo, speaking of another fuck you.
Ooh.
Candace Owens.
Oh. Let's get into it, man.
Have y'all seen that video?
Yeah,
I try to watch it, yeah.
Y'all want to go first?
Niggas gonna kill me.
Niggas gonna kill you.
Should I call her a whole bunch of stupid bitches now? Hey, yo, hold on. This the Mother's Day. This the Mother's Day segment. Moms, this the time to get away from the screen now.
Nah, you
posted the
left. She posted the pen left.
Oh, my bad. But forgive me for what I did before. But after this, please don't watch it. It's not my fault. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This stupid ass, cunt ass bitch. Hey yo. How disrespectful is it? How disrespectful is it for you to come on any type of platform and say the most ignorant, stupidest shit that you could possibly allow to come out of your? I can't even call it DSLs because I don't even think she can't possibly do that right. Like I don't even know what man. Listen,
what'd she say? That was crazy.
First of all, what she said about LeBron was crazy. First of all, the fact that we have
that seemed like a petty.
It was stupid. It's stupid, and that's what the fuck when I have arguments with old white men down here in the South, that's what they do. They go petty. That's the first thing they go to, petty. Because that's all the fuck they got. Oh, well, don't act like you don't even touch your car. Does yeah, but he touches his phone where he has to watch other people get fucking murdered, and he knows people. He's been around people. He's seen a lot of it. He's fucking over the age of fucking 30 years old, and as his 30 years of living, he understands and see the shit that goes on out here in the streets with these fucking police officers and the shit that go on with white people and black people. Period.
Do you think we're out here getting hunted?
Huh?
He said we're being hunted.
No, I don't think we're doing that, but I think he's big enough of an athlete and big enough of a superstar where he can say certain key words to make people get rattled. And like he should. That's what the fuck he should be doing. He should be having people look at it and he shouldn't have to minimize something that's going on. And he shouldn't have to minimize somebody getting murdered, man. He shouldn't have to, oh, well, it's not that bad. Yes, the fuck it is.
Did somebody violate his house?
Yes.
2 years.
Yeah, so he's not. What's she talking about though?
That nigga had the light skinned nigga smash his mom, all type of shit.
Yeah.
He's so crazy.
I'm just saying.
Hey yo, nah, but for real, my nigga, that shit bogus. The shit she was saying, like this isn't a race thing. Some dude was walking down the street. And most people I know, they don't wear khakis when they're jogging. Hey yo, let's say he wasn't jogging. Let's say the nigga was just walking down the street. Let's just say that. Let's say the nigga was just walking down the street and seeing the construction site and walked on the construction site, looked around the motherfucker and walked the fuck off. That's not okay for him to die. If you feel like he shouldn't have been there because it's private property.
I don't think she said that, though. She ain't say nothing about it being okay.
No, she said that, dude. The bro said, the stupid ass bitch said that he went on the construction site. Numerous people called the police. And this gentleman decided he wanted to make a citizen's arrest. So he grabbed his son.
I think they always go wrong when they try.
And grabbed some guns. And grabbed some guns and went and approached him. And then when he approached him, the guy attacked him. So let's not make this about race. You know what? That's ignorance, my nigga. That's ignorance.
That's about race, what you just said?
No, she said, let's not make that about race.
No. I'm saying what you just described is about race.
You don't think it is about race, Brandon? You don't think that black man, that young black man, you don't think people grab? Why? I tell you what, if that was a white man, a little skinny white teenage boy, do you think him and his son would have grabbed big ass shotguns?
Nah.
I definitely don't believe that.
Do you think everybody in the neighborhood would have called the police because he walked on a construction site? Come on, my nigga. Come on, come on, that shit's stupid, man. Oh, I'm expecting to see an actual, bunch of white people walking down the street with a rope and yo, that video. I can't even fathom listening to that video again. That video made me extremely angry. And the crazy thing about it is
You listened to the video too, Mike?
5 minutes of it.
You
I
didn't
told
see the
Mo
whole
I
thing?
couldn't watch it, man. I couldn't. He was talking crazy to me, man.
Yeah, I didn't even see the video.
She was
I
talking
sent
crazy
it to you.
What video? You talking about Candace Owens?
to me. Oh,
Yes.
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't.
I watched the whole video. I watched
Yeah.
that whole video.
You talking about
I'm
How
talking
you
about
feel
the
about it?
actual. I'm talking
him
about the
getting killed?
actual
Oh,
video.
you
Yeah,
gotta
I
watch
saw
the
that.
video, bro. I watched that too. That's crazy. Yo, you pulled up on me, pointing a gun at me, and then as soon as I go, they say he attacked him. He went to go grab for the gun, what it looked like, and then the dude from the truck, as soon as he lands, bow. Then the other dude, bow. They close range with pumps. Well, I mean, with shotguns, my nigga.
Most deadliest weapon, close range, by the way.
Yo, my nigga, like these people, and yeah, it bothers me that we have people of audience that thinks like that, like they have an audience. Like, there's a lot of people who follow this woman. There's a lot of people who care about what she says. I'm upset because before this, I agree with a lot of her political standpoints. I agree with a lot of things, especially when it comes to Trump and this and that. Like, I agree with a lot of shit. But now you just a coon, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no way in hell we're gonna talk about Gayle King and this, that, and the third. One of that bitch like an ancestor. Excuse me, I don't mean to call her a B word, but
Too late. It's
you know what I'm
already.
saying? Like, yeah, I feel you, but at least I fucking apologize. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, but we can't, cause she violated, and then let this little nappy head bitch just run out of here. Like, nah, bitch. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, and then first of all, have some more fucking respect for somebody who just lost their fucking loved ones, my nigga. Have some respect for somebody who just died for walking on a construction site. Have some respect, my nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Like, some conversations I'll have publicly off air. I mean, some conversations I'll have off air with y'all that I wouldn't have on a public platform out of respect for the people I'm talking to. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can feel how you want to feel. That's on you. But to come out publicly, my nigga, and you're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Bitches like that get slapped in the hood. Like, it'll be some ratchet woman who just a haul up and slap you. Just blatant ignorance, and the first thing you're gonna say is the same thing that white people say. Oh, you're just ghetto. That's the first thing you're gonna say.
But
Is
is
that
she,
ghetto?
if she come back, if she do that, is she ghetto?
That's crazy. Bad thing about all
Huh?
of it
Is she ghetto if some lady come up and smack her in the face?
Ooh.
No. Just was that white man that shot that nigga with his pump? Was he ghetto? Did she call him ghetto?
He looked like a
But did she call him ghetto though?
He looked like a redneck.
But what I'm saying is, did she call him ghetto? Did she say all the names that she would say about a black man? Would she say that she's justifying a white man doing something completely way more violent, way more effed up to a black man? But if a black woman come up and slap the shit out of her, then she would have a whole bunch of shit to say, more shit to say about that black woman than she would say about that black man who took somebody's life. But actually, something less than what she's actually done. What she's saying? If I forgot, I can't pronounce the nigga name, but if that was my sister would have more of a reason to slap the shit out of her for what she's saying than that white man had to kill that man. You justifying murder, my nigga. You justifying this man's life. So, okay. So
all right. So let's if we take away, I don't even know if you want to have this conversation like on air, but if we take away emotion, right? If we take away emotion, and you're a detective, right? We all detectives.
Okay.
We get 10-second clip, right? To figure out what's going on. You figure out what's going on in that 10 seconds?
no.
All right. granted, no one should have died. You feel what I'm saying? No one died.
That's
No one
all that matters.
should have died, huh?
That's all that matters.
That's all that matter with what?
Nobody should have died.
Yeah. No one should have died, but someone did,
Yeah.
right? But now you're the detective and you got to piece the case together. How do you approach that video?
Why'd you leave this house to kill this man? How'd you end up killing him?
Why'd you leave this house to kill
Why-
this man? Is the question you ask?
Yo, listen to me. You're a detective. Let's take emotions out.
Yeah.
Why'd you grab a firearm to defend a man without a firearm?
He don't know he don't have a firearm.
Okay, you got a firearm.
Be a detective.
Okay, being a detective. Why'd you grab the gun?
Yeah, why'd you bring a firearm to go stop somebody?
You're a 50-year-old man, and this is a teenager. Or 20s, whatever.
He doesn't know that he's a teenager.
So where is he? How does he know the father? What happened? What do you mean?
This is what I'm saying. If you're being a detective, and I'm not justifying nothing that happened, we are objectively looking at the situation as if we were detectives, right?
God, the detective word.
Yeah, because it's important. Because we don't look at these situations like how a detective will, right?
I do with Trayvon Martin.
We see what happens, and then, you know, and not even talk about us three, but the world literally just starts, some type of snowball start building up. Then everybody just jump on the
Because
wave.
we're controlled by the media.
That's my point, right? My point is that the media had this video for since February.
Whoa.
Right? Mm-hmm. The media had this video since February. The media had the video when he was walking up the street and went into the property since February. Right?
Wow. I didn't know that.
And then all of a sudden, the nigga just drop a piece of meat in the piranha pit. Right? So my thoughts is obviously no one should have died, but my mind straight went to, yo, what the heck is the media do? Why would the media drop something that happened in February today?
Yo, because they had something that can take stuff away from what's really going on. I get it. Cool. But nonetheless, you're the one who gave them the ammunition to do it.
Who?
The dude who decided to grab his child and go hunt this man down. That's what you do when you're going somewhere and you're going.
You said he gave who the ammunition to do it?
The dude who killed the black man, he gave the media the ammunition to put this shit out there to create some type of propaganda or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, that white man was wrong. It was a nigga in that neighborhood.
I said that. I said, yeah, he's wrong.
So that at the end of the day, there's a person who's. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it from a detective standpoint and a human being standpoint. Detective standpoint, sir, you're wrong because you left this house.
No one should have died.
No one should have died. Period.
Yeah.
And it clearly shows that as you being a cop, an ex-cop, a person who's trained to deal with this type of situation. You feel what I'm saying? There was no conversation. There was no nothing. You got out your car, approached with a gun pointed at. Like you're a regular citizen. You're wrong. Point blank. You're wrong. Manslaughter, murder, but prison is in your near future. From a detective standpoint, from a human being standpoint, you're a piece of shit. Why? Because there's a mother, there's children, there's a spouse, there's people out here grieving behind your fucking ignorance. Period. So if you ask me, everybody who agrees with him should be quarantined and shot. Period. I don't give a fuck how you feel. Why? Because at the end of the day,
Candace Owens didn't agree with him, by the way. So you could go ahead.
You said what? No. I'm talking about the people who if you look at the video and stuff like that, you look at the comments. This world is a lot more fucked up than you think. Just check out some of these comments.
I didn't look at them.
Check out some of these comments. But you know what I'm saying? Like, and I like there's certain people in life who had it right, just with the wrong people. And I ain't even going to elaborate on that because that's some terrible shit to say. But it's how I feel. Because I mean, at the end of the day, my nigga, it's real out here, man. It's real, and it shouldn't. And then for Candace Owens, well, you know, it's black people kill more white people and black people kill. The number one leading cause of murder in the United States is black people. And man, listen, why? You can't say certain things like that, my nigga. You can't say certain things. You're too smart. You're too intelligent to say certain shit like that. You're an idiot, my nigga.
Why can't you say that?
Because you know better. You understand why things are designed the way they are. You understand what the fuck the black community and the black men are faced with every fucking day. You understand this shit. You say this shit. When it's time for you to talk to us and get us on your side, these are the things you go for. You understand what I'm saying? When you was up there with T.I. and this, that, and the third, you systematically and propaganda and and you the one who said this shit.
But she started the video talking about the media propaganda.
But that she came on there talking about systematic oppression.
I'm talking
about her. Yeah, when she was talking with us. Not when she was with her other white friends or when she was by herself looking at a white reflection in her phone. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about when she was talking to us, she explained to us that she understands why the hoods are the way the hoods are. She understood why this, that, and the third is the way that this, that, and the third. So to throw that out there to protect
throw what out there?
Oh well, black people are the real problem of murder in this world, in the United States. Why are we focused on this white man killing this man? That's bullshit. That's bullshit, bro.
I don't think it's BS, but I do think that it's BS for her to throw that in that clip.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That. Come on, my nigga, like.
But like I said, it's very interesting. How the media keeps us, and I think she said it. She said the media keep you feeling oppressed. You feel what I'm saying? Feeling like you're less than. You know what I mean? Because that's how the media want to. And then the crazy thing is, I was just talking to Andrea, and we definitely gotta make sure our children know this is what the media do. Because it'll have you in victim consciousness. It'll keep you in it, cause that's what it does. It just don't forget y'all niggas the victim. That's what it looked like to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't forget y'all niggas the victim. Boom, hit the waves. Da, 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 da. Everybody crying out. Another black man died. We just getting hunted out here. You feel what I'm saying? And of course that happened, but it's very strategic. How they keep us in that victim consciousness.
Why wouldn't you though?
Huh?
Why wouldn't you? That's a great. I mean, so we're not going to look at it from an emotional standpoint, and we're not going to look at it from a race standpoint. Let's look at it from a business standpoint. The black community is the largest consumer on earth, so why would we not do that?
Why would who? The media?
Why would the media not drive their numbers? Why would they not drive the media outlet?
They're going to.
Yeah, so but I mean, we know. Well, I guess we don't know that. You're right.
That's the point.
Right, but she had that clip was 17 minutes long. Which the point you just said was 1 minute and 36 seconds.
In the beginning, then she started going off.
And then she started talking stupid.
Yeah.
And she started talking fucking stupid.
But I felt like that was the point she should have honed in on.
Yo, speaking of loyalty.
What is it?
I got a question for y'all boys. Hey, yo, and if y'all have somebody that preferably a female, I want to know a female standpoint
on what they would say in this question. But I have a question for you. If your spouse died, right?
Jesus, man.
I don't want to think of that.
And then once she died or he died, you found out that they were cheating, had a whole nother relationship.
Okay.
And then you had the option of being able to bring them back like ain't nothing ever happened. But if you did that, you could never bring up the fact that you know about the affair. You could never confront it, approach it, or speak about it ever again. You basically have to.
I still remember. I bring her back, and I still remember.
You still remember it.
It's still in your head.
It's still in your head, and you have to eat that.
I'm finding some new cooch ASAP.
Exactly. It's like, it's a no-brainer.
Yo, mine coming back, bro.
You bringing yours back? It's over.
Yo, I just look at things differently, my nigga. I feel like when you with somebody, and when you with somebody, there's a commitment. There's a commitment. I talk to you about that. You talk to me about that. There's a commitment that goes way deeper than the surface of physicalness, and I'm not gonna erase the impact that you have in my life and my children's life behind a sexual action that probably took place behind me not being man enough to be in the situation anyway. You feel what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
So there's so many different
life. She died already. God already done made the bed. You're gonna just bring her back.
So you
God already you already used her to build you up anyway. Now you the man that you wanted, you supposed to be. And God already know that you
Am I though? Am I the man I'm supposed to be if I let her die? Or does me bringing her back to life and me appreciating her in the manner that I'm supposed to appreciate her and and change my focal point to making my woman happy to the point that I'll never have to worry about that again? Or
about what again? Oh, the cheating?
Her
cheating.
How did she die?
I don't fucking know.
I don't even know.
That's part of it. You gotta know.
Yo.
Did you? All right, so you.
Yeah, it was a sudden death. Nah, because if she died for cancer, I probably wouldn't bring it back.
If she come back, does she got cancer still? How is she coming back? Is she coming back in tip-top shape or?
Is she coming back before the baby or after the baby? Nah, we just gonna go back right back to the day she died. Like she just never died.
But you still know.
But you still know. You still know. So if you seen the video or something, you still got that image.
How you gonna be to trust her? How you gonna be to trust after that?
Hey yo, man, because the same.
Just like Maurice said to me, I always said that that's not a deal breaker with me.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? That's not a deal breaker with me.
So you gonna leave her dead, brother?
Yo, she died already. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yo, if I could bring back anybody I've lost, my nigga, I'm bringing it back.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing God, yo.
Yo, nah, it's some people. I feel like God gave me the opportunity to do it.
Yo, you remember that movie with Goldie Hawn? When them niggas came back from the dead.
Yeah.
Sir, or something like that. It was called.
Nah, that shit just gonna be just. It go regular.
She start losing limbs a month from now.
Nah, man.
Dead, a worm come out her. Wilding.
Nah. So Mike, you let your spouse she OV?
See, I mean, I don't got no spouse at the moment, so it's like.
Yeah, he done.
Okay. Let me ask you something different then.
Yeah, ask me
All
something.
right. Let's say you found out. Never mind. I can't even come up with nothing different because you wouldn't care.
Probably.
Word.
But
That jacket.
But speaking of death, R.I.P. Andre Harrell.
Oh yeah.
Richard.
Yeah.
Jerry Stiller, Ben Stiller's dad, and anybody else we lost in the last week. Sheesh.
Yeah. Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
2020 is not
That's not playing.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, man. Yikes.
Yo, I want to know a woman's answer to that.
Well, call somebody.
Text me a number.
Yeah, I got a number.
Call somebody, man.
I don't got no other girls' numbers. I'm sorry, man.
That's gonna
Carl
be
Huxtable, bro.
Yo, but nigga, y'all don't have friends. Y'all don't have mutual people y'all can call. No, nothing. Mike, you don't got nobody you can call?
I got people I could call, actually.
Or call somebody.
Why I gotta be the one to call somebody?
Because you single.
Relationship.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. True.
You single.
True.
Yo, just text them.
Just because I'm single, I mean.
Let them know I'm from my phone.
Nah. Don't let them know that. Just call them.
Nah, they gonna pick up. We want them to pick up though, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to pick somebody that I know will have a crazy answer.
It's difficult to call people. I don't have nobody to call.
Shoot, I don't either, man.
I know this is bad. People won't be looking at this.
If nobody gonna pick up though. I got somebody. I'll text it to you.
Yeah, I just don't understand. Like, that was my other argument with that was when I had that conversation is there's a lot of people who don't realize how cheating makes their relationship better.
If they can handle it. If they can handle it.
Cheating makes.
You know, I always wonder what you mean by that word.
Having sex with somebody else.
Having sex with someone else, or
having sex with somebody else, having a relationship with somebody else, confiding in somebody else, giving somebody else a piece of your position.
Behind your spouse's back.
Behind your back, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
a
cheating.
Piece of your position. Wow. The irony in that. Piece of your position.
Hey, yo, but nah, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it works out.
The person I'm calling stays in Cali, so they're 3 hours behind.
Oh, well, they up. Okay, you talk to them.
Or they might not pick up.
Hello.
Hey, Sam. How you doing, girl?
Good. Who's this?
This is free. This Mike. You on any old podcast? How you doing?
What's up, Sam?
Hey.
Sam, what up, Sam?
Hold on.
Sam, I am.
What's up? Mike, you could have given me a heads up. I'm definitely cooking.
I definitely told him to give you a heads up, by the way.
Yo, I definitely said F that. Just call him.
You stay lying on the podcast.
Bruh, come on, man.
I told him.
I got 4 children.
Hey.
We just got one question for you. Hold on, Truth Guard.
We got a question for you. Ready?
Hold on. Let me go somewhere real quiet.
Probably got stuff going on.
Go ahead.
All right, so check this out. So your spouse dies, right? And when your spouse dies, you find out they were cheating, had a whole nother relationship, right? But you could bring your spouse, you could bring the nigga back if you act like you never knew nothing about the affair. You could never speak about it. You could never bring it up. And you have to pretend like you don't know what's going on forever. Would you bring him back?
on, free. That's kind of tricky because I like to bring up shit up. So I did. Truth be told, I did that in the past, and I couldn't keep quiet. Like I was just like, I'll sneak peek, like be like, so remember that one time? Or like,
if you bring it up, but if you bring it up, the nigga gonna die in the spot.
No, but what if you bring it up, you die?
Ooh.
Down shit the hell up, then.
But you gonna bring him back? You saying?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think at the end of the day, man, I think people have an impact on people's lives and a position in people's lives, and I don't think that everything goes out the window because I got hard and she got wet. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it happened. You know what I'm saying? And then be honest, niggas, some niggas don't know how to smash. Some chicks box is trash, my nigga. But you love them, and you got a good relationship. They make you smile. They stand in third, but they can't, you know what I'm saying, get satisfied. So sometimes you got to take a cruise or something. You know what I'm saying? Then I heard recently that, you know, a lot of women, you know how we be like, you know, most girls don't have two things. They don't have big boobs and a big butt. It's kind of like the one of the two. And, you know.
God, I got both of them.
Yeah, she sound like it too.
Yo, anybody can have both of them.
She sound like she got both of them to the max.
Had doctors out here. Anybody can have both of them.
Yo, that's not flirting neither, for the record.
Free can speak on me. Free. So I'm not got a big booty.
Hey.
Hey, yo, what's the Instagram? F that. What's her Instagram?
I don't know nothing.
Free?
Look.
Free, you better vouch for me, buddy.
Nah, we ain't vouching nothing here on any old podcast. You got to show and prove. What's your Instagram?
I don't. Hey, my Instagram is all family.
She tries. Hey, yo, but yeah, man. I don't even know what I was saying.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I said. I was saying that I heard that. Yeah, all right, bye, Sam. Thank you. I ain't mean that.
Thank you. Bye.
But I'm hearing that they say most guys don't got good mouth and good, you know what I mean? Like they're saying that no man has both. A lot of men don't have both. So, you know.
Hey.
I don't know how you could. I don't know.
Hey, everybody.
It's different. It's different strokes for different folks.
It's different people out here. Some of these men, is people really, taking? Is people really trying to be like that guy in the bedroom?
Yes.
Do you think most men are?
I don't know. I know I try to be fucking.
Well, the first time, most likely they are.
I be trying. I think niggas don't have knowledge of women, man. I think that's all it is. I think there's a lot of timid women out here nowadays that sex for a man, my nigga, is a real ego thing, and a lot of women don't be wanting to hurt niggas' heart. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, I bring a certain type of.
You always talk about what he bring.
I bring a certain type of comfortability where, you know, if I'm lacking in the area, you know what I'm saying? I'm lying. I pay attention to women. Women don't have to tell me shit. Like, you niggas just don't pay attention to a woman.
That's what I'm saying.
Nigga, I've heard women tell me this have told me this like for a long time. And a woman say, I'm about to come. Don't go faster, nigga. Just keep doing whatever you doing that's about to make her nuts. Like these niggas be crazy, man. Like it's crazy. Y'all have heard chicks say, oh, nigga don't know how to find the clitoris. What?
That's what she dealing with, man.
That's why y'all female audience, y'all gotta tune in.
So y'all can, you know what I'm saying? This information need to be public, man. This for y'all. This for y'all. We got ours already. We straight. Yeah.
Giving out game.
Yeah, I'm just saying, my nigga. I'm just saying.
Yo, you said cheating is healthy for the relationship. What'd you say?
That's what he said.
I just don't get it.
That's not what I said. I said for some people, cheating is good for the relationship. Like some niggas appreciate their spouse a lot more behind them cheating. Some niggas learn different things that women like behind cheating. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of niggas who maintain a healthy relationship while they cheat.
A healthy relationship.
Are you giving? You ain't giving 100% to your spouse. All right.
Let's keep it a beam, man. A lot of people don't know how to give 100% to anything. This 2020.
Okay, and then you're not giving 100% to anything. Then you not.
Yo, I'm going out bad right here.
Yo, I got the solution, bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm about to start taking that to. Hey, yo, don't say it on air, because I'm about to. Y'all see this? I'm about to make y'all a sponsor, man. They about to watch the growth. Bro, I'm about to come back in here looking like Mustafa, like.
Yo, definitely though. It doesn't work. What was I saying? Cheating. All right, so you're not giving 100% anyway, right?
I mean, most people don't know how to give a. Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. So most people don't know how to give 100% anyway. Then you giving some percentage to somewhere else, right?
Okay.
Then you coming back home thinking that, giving the leftovers to somebody getting the leftovers. And most times it's not the one that you cheating with. Most times people be going OD for the one that they cheated with, and then come home and give the spouse the leftovers, right?
Yo, sometimes leftovers. Yo. We all know leftovers taste better, man.
All
right, so if it was percentage.
Tell me what, when you put your meat in the refrigerator, the next day,
certain meat
tastes better. I'm talking about you go out for the little 30 minutes, you come home, give out that hour, like, you know what I'm saying?
But where you lacking then though after that? What you lacking then? You coming home and what? Then you give her the hour. Then what you lacking in?
Yo, you know why I say what I say? Because every situation, it works for somebody.
Yeah, but you could cop to that. You could exactly. You could just say, "Oh, anything can work for anybody." You could say that, but is it working though?
Yeah, for them.
They're cheating. They can't get caught. You know what I'm saying? Versus asking for another woman.
Hey yo. You know why?
And I feel like people don't be bold enough to do that.
Hey yo. The reality of it is that if we want to talk bold, a bold reality is the majority of people cheat. The majority of relationships you see people having. The majority of your friends, somebody fucking somebody else.
But when
so at the end of the day, and niggas be still maintaining relationships, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas still bringing their girls back from the dead, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and then real life bringing this dude back from the dead, he gonna be having 2 relationships. What?
He'd be like, yo, I was at peace, nigga. You brought me back.
Now I gotta deal with both of y'all again,
and we
hide it from you. And I gotta hide it from you, thinking that you don't know what's going on, but you really do. Yo, you out here wilding. You freaking that nigga torturing them. That's what you doing.
Damn shame.
Yo, man, that's funny. That's funny, man. That's funny. Yo, what's that timestamp right now?
Mike, what is it? Is it up there?
145.
What?
Oh no, we started recording way early.
So then it's like 1:35 then.
What?
All right, so coachable moment is. All right. So,
hey, yo, you gotta bring that to my house, man. You know what I'm saying?
we're not bringing it to your house.
Yeah, you gotta have a theme song and everything.
Yeah, eventually we're gonna set it up. It's gonna work itself into a real segment. But the
Oh, yeah.
coachable moment for me this week was all right. So I think I was listening to Dean Graciosi. And he's a real estate guru, but he does a lot of self-help type things, mind related type things. And he said, be the star in your own movie, right? And when I heard that, I think about like my mindset now from what my mindset was. My mindset was I was playing a part in somebody's movie, and then I had to get to a point where I was the star in my own movie. And that's basically saying that, yo, you do got control over some things. And then the things that you do got control over, take control over them. You know what I'm saying? and for me, that's a lot of what's going on with the victim consciousness of the Black community. A lot of people don't think they got control to change certain situations. A lot of people don't think they got control to create the life that they want. You know what I'm saying? And you do. No matter where you are in life, you got the control to change it. You just gotta start acting like you're the star of your movie. You gotta start wondering. You gotta start wanting to know. You gotta start wanting the ending to be what you want it to be. And of course, it's things that you can't control, but the things that you can control them. You know what I'm saying? So
it's sort of like directing your own, directing and starring.
yeah, direct and star in your own movie. Yeah, same. Yeah, it's the same thing. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. If you guys got any thoughts on that, y'all could say something.
I agree. I think at the end of the day, it starts with you, and then believe in God, and God will direct you the rest of the way.
Yeah, the stuff you don't got control over. Well, for me, the stuff I don't got control over, I chuck it up to God. You do
I had to
what you
learn
do.
that too.
I don't know.
It took me a while to learn that too. Stuff you
Yeah.
can't control. I mean, I'm still working on it. I'm still not 100% there, but I'm better at it now than I was a couple years ago.
Yeah. And that's the only thing we can do is grow.
Yeah, that's it.
That's good.
Well, great episode, guys. Great episode.
Hey,
Appreciate y'all.
Before we go, I want to give a huge shout out to everybody listening to us.
Yeah.
In Bangladesh.
Appreciate
Yo, word, Bangladesh. Yo.
Hit that thing.
Word.
Hit that thing.
Word. We rocking with you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Hey, I want a Rush Hours team when I get over there, man.
Whoa.
A Rush Hour scene? They was in Bangladesh?
Nah, they wasn't, but I want a Rush Hour scene.
He's just saying.
You remember when Rush Hour with Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker showed over there? And that door's open?
It was like 20 chicks.
Oh, that's what you're saying? Yo, this man crazy. You gonna bring all them back from the dead? Niggas see how
nigga, I'm just ain't bringing none of them back.
They gone.
They out of there.
That's funny. All right, guys. We see y'all
all right,
next
yo,
week.
have a good weekend. What?
Podcast. Holla.
Nice.